According to the CDC, U.S. overdose fatalities fell by 27% last year, the largest one-year decline ever recorded. Why did overdose fatalities drop so much, and can these numbers be maintained amid federal cuts to substance abuse and mental health services? Joining us now is drug and addiction consultant Stephanie Siete. Good to see you again. Thanks for joining us. All right, my goodness, 27% last year. What's going on here? What happened?
That's awesome. That's significant.
Yes.
Let's just hope it keeps up.
Why do you think it happened?
Again, I will start off with it's provisional data only through October of 24, so we still got some other months to account for. But I think the opioid reversal medication, naloxone, better known as Narcan, played a role. I mean, come on, fentanyl's the deadliest drug in the world, and it has been for some years. Maybe people are paying attention through education and prevention. And sadly, we've seen a lot of lives lost. That's scary to learn about one pill can kill.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like if you hear one-time use, maybe that is a awareness campaign in itself.
And this is the largest one-year decline ever. The next highest, this is 27%. The next highest was 4% in 2018. That said, the numbers still are higher than they were pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, we were averaging for a couple of years around 70,000 drug overdose deaths. That's still awful. Off camera, you and I were talking about 1980 when we used to say, just say no, the war against drugs is starting. Numbers were around 6,100 overdose deaths in 1980. So we've still got a long way to go. We went from 70,000, and I always tell people 30% increase, around 110 for a couple of years. To see this decline into the 80s, It's a good start.
It's a good start. You talked about naloxone?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Expanded addiction treatment, is that starting to get a hold? Is that making a difference?
Yes. I mean, I would just say it's all encompassing, right? Like it can't just be the fentanyl testing strips that are out there so people can test drugs, but that's a good thing. It can't just be naloxone. We don't want people to think, oh my gosh, there's this one drug that'll save my life if I overdose. It's a good harm reduction method, but they've all got to partner up in a sense.
But you also mentioned that maybe the message is getting through that fentanyl is just nothing to fool around with. Is there a shift in drug use right now in this country?
I hope so, because we still see young people dying from it, right? Like I've been in this field for 25 years. I always explain that I have way too many friends whose kids have died from drug overdoses. And a lot of it is fentanyl and other derivatives of fentanyl. You know, we talk about the opioid crisis, but there are other types of opioids. So that's what's concerning, right? Like it's not just that. Has there been a shift? Awareness works, maybe. But at the same time, I think people think there are safe measures like naloxone, and we just don't want that to be the only message.
Because I had read that, you know, in terms of the numbers, some of the older folks that were involved in these kinds of things, they've either died off or they're off with other health concerns and they're not involved in these sorts of things. And that might be playing a factor. And B, the younger folks are saying, I don't know, that there might be some shifting out.
I think there is a shift, but you kind of have to always go back to the teen brain as well. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
When you're young and you're invincible and you just don't know any better, there was a time when there was no such thing as fentanyl. Do you know what, I shouldn't say no such thing, but it wasn't being abused, different drugs were.
Right.
And as they've progressed, they've gotten more dangerous, more potent.
Are you concerned, how concerned are you regarding federal cuts to some of these services for mental health and for addiction?
Super concerned. The community needs resources, right? In theory, opioids are pain management, right? It's not just fentanyl, it's prescription pills. It's a coping mechanism. So do we want people to come up with other coping mechanisms? Sure. Therapies, meditations, what have you, but a lot of this is through funded resources. So it's concerning if there's a hit to the funding.
And the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Administration, it sounds like the Trump administration is thinking of getting rid of that, maybe moving it into CDC. You know, maybe they think it could be administered more effectively in that way. Do they have a point? Is there a way for federal government and the resources therein to better approach this issue?
Again, I think it takes a lot of brains coming together on this one.
Yeah.
It's not a one-all, be-all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's cyclical. Drugs have never gone away. They cycle around. So it's just different shifts. We're talking about opioids, but the reality is if somebody looks at methamphetamine right now, the potency is at the highest it's been, 97%. So again, it's another type of drug. They're still out there, different drugs.
And still the leading cause of death for people 18 to 44?
For 18 to 44-year-olds.
How long has that been the case?
For many, many years. I remember around COVID, we saw an increase with the 10 to 14-year-old population. Between 20 and 21, drug use, overdose deaths tripled with that young age group. So it's concerning, right? I don't want to just identify this as a problem for one group. It's across the board. And again, let's just say really quickly with fentanyl, if you don't know what it is, it comes in all forms. So you could accidentally poison yourself from it.
Okay, so RFK Jr. gives you a call and puts you in charge of this issue.
Let's do it.
What do you do? What is your plan? What's your strategy?
I mean, we can't arrest it away, but I want law enforcement involved. I'm a big advocate for education and prevention. And we've got to get on the same page with people. We don't want them to learn the hard way. You see a lot of these families that talk about their grief after the fact. How about we don't go down that path? Like, we've got to have mandates, consistent education in our schools, and we don't. And it's got to start earlier. So I think it's, again, a collaboration with schools, community, law enforcement, treatment.
When you say mandates, you mean mandated education.
Yeah.
You know, some parents are not going to want their kids to know anything about this.
Oh, I know that. But at the same time, prevention is before the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they can think, we can turn a blind eye all they want, but it's in our community. You can't ignore it.
Stephanie Siete, again, good to have you here. Good information. Thanks for sharing. We appreciate it.
Thank you.